Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Hello. Now you might be wondering, girl, where the hell are you? Welcome to Winter Wonder Week. It's gonna be a great week.
Winter Wonder Week 2018 is here, and I wanted to kick off this week by showing you the ultimate winter makeup routine. I think one of the most challenging things is making sure that your makeup lasts throughout the winter. So today I wanted to sit down and really show you from step 1 till the very glam end exactly what I do, all the steps that I take to make sure that my face lasts from morning to night. A very cold morning to a cold night. And I'm gonna be totally honest with you, winter makeup routines are so different compared to spring or summer makeup routines because there's a lot of different factors that you have to, think of. And now, of course, if I make all these promises on camera, you want proof. So stay tuned towards the center, like the middle of this video, to really see this makeup look tested in a brutally wintry way.
How do you?
Just walk like this.
Wait, I'm still in the pizza.
Yep.
Keep leaning with.
When I'm telling you that I'm really about to test this makeup and put it through everything that winter can give us, trust me. All right, without any further ado, let's go. One thing that is essential in the wintertime is skincare. And I personally don't really like it when channels go, oh my gosh, skincare is so important. And I'm like, we can rely on the makeup. But honestly, trust me when I say that skincare does half of the job when it comes to a flawless face during winter. For me personally, I have a dry combination skin. Overall, my skin is pretty dry, but my T-zone can get very, very oily throughout the day. So I need something that both gives me that moisture and hydration, but also keeps things in check. And also with those cold winter days, my skin starts to peel a little and have all these like dry patches. So it is vital that I really moisturize and give my skin that love, because if I don't, I'm just gonna look like a dry desert. So there's 3 key things I do for my face in winter and as of lately, and I can tell by your comments that you've been noticing a change in my skin. I have too. It's looking a lot more rested. It's looking a lot more clear. So the first step that I would recommend for a soft exfoliation to make sure that all the dead skin cells and all the like dry patches are gone is taking a towel, then wet this with warm water. And then when I do that, I have cleansing oil on my face. And then what I'll do is with the towel, I'll start using soft circular motions, just like in the crease. And with this, I'm wiping away my oils, my makeup remover oils. Then I wash my face with cold water. And I feel like because it's the towel and because it's got a little bit of texture and you make those circular motions, it gives your skin a flawless, soft scrub. I've been doing this daily, and I've been doing that for a couple of months now, and it has made the biggest change in my face. Now, of course, one vital thing when it comes to exfoliation and skincare is that after that, you want to nourish and really treat the skin well. I have 2 products for this that have really made a change in my face. Honestly, I'm just so excited to show this to you because I don't really talk about skincare a lot, and these 2 have been my rocks. So first of all, this one right here. This is called Absolute Effects Energy Reload Serum. This is a serum, but it's a heavier serum. So usually serums are like an oil. I don't really necessarily feel like oils do a lot for my face. This gives you so much hydration and just yumminess. It makes your skin glow beautifully, like stunningly. I feel like this just gives me that clear, glowy skin plus the hydration. This is the stuff. This right here is a mask. This is by QMS. This is called the Relaxo Fur Mask, and I use this mask daily. Yes, you heard that right. I use a mask daily. I apply the tiniest drop to my face. Like when I apply this much, this is more than enough. So usually with masks, you would apply a lot. Now work it into the fingers and then into the skin on the face. And it just gives you that minimal coverage of moisturizer, but it's a mask. So it's like 10 times as effective. And this combo has changed my skin. Ever since I've been using this technique, I never have dry patches anymore. I never have dry, flaky skin anymore. And I don't know if that's actually true, but it hooked me on. This mask apparently has an ingredient that mimics the effect of Botox. So you put this mask on and it kind of just tightens everything and smooths everything out. Whenever I use that and I wake up the following morning, it's like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm a supermodel. And I feel like this little routine really makes a difference for a brutal winter or just, you know, day-to-day life, because it really changed my skin. I do wanna let you know, my mom sells this in her web shop. Now, if you've been following me on my channel, you know that my mom has been looking after my skin for years. And even us together, we're like, we think we found the magic potion for the skin. And I feel like that is the most important step towards a flawless winter face. Okay, after skincare comes the base. And I think one of the most important things when it comes to my winter face is that I want to look glowy and radiant, because dullness is a trend. So the first thing I'm doing is prime. The first one is Fenty Primer, the Fenty Pro Filter Primer. Now, I usually mix this one with this one by Jouer. This is the Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. I, like I said, have an oily T-zone, so when I apply this primer, I usually focus this on the center of my face to make sure that any oils are at bay. Now for foundation, I pretty much have the same philosophy. I want something super long lasting that's gonna have my back throughout the late hours, but I also want something that gives me that perfect flawless look and gives me that radiance and glow. You've seen me use this combo before because it really works for me, but the Fenty Beauty foundation with the Lancome 24-hour together is like, we're here to stay. Then I pick it up on my sponge and I start tapping it into the skin. Oh, and I just love how that makes my skin look. So now it's time for concealer. And in my opinion, it doesn't really matter what concealer you use. I suggest using a long wearing one because that's just gonna help in making the face last for so much longer. So I'm just gonna go with my Jouer one, the Essential High Coverage in Chiffon. Okay, now with that same sponge, you wanna blend it in, and then right after you wanna set it with powders. Under my eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in 05. And for the rest of the face, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. For eyes, the first thing I'm doing is priming using my P. Louise base. Now I'm picking up a warm matte shadow on a fluffy blending brush and diffusing this on the outer corners of my crease and eye. Now on that same brush, I'm picking up a lighter, more neutral brown shadow and applying this towards the inner part of the crease as well as the nose line. For the lid, I'm using this shiny, pretty shadow by MAC Cosmetics called Joy 2. And yes, it's actually called Shiny Pretty Shadow. Then on the inner corner, I'm highlighting using a bright matte white shadow. So for the lower lash line, I like it to be super smoky, so I'm going in with a vampy dark brown. Now I'm adding some wispy, sexy long lashes and a little star to the inner corner to get a nice sort of winter wonderland feel. Okay, so when it comes to the complexion slash cheeks, the same method applies as I've been following all throughout this video. Glowy, glowy, glowy. First of all, I want to bronze, but when it comes to bronzer, I think one habit we all tend to do is add a little bit more bronzer because, you know, it's cold outside and we're feeling a little bit dull and we're feeling a little bit sister sad. The only thing you want to keep in mind with that is that during winter, the lighting outside is so different. It's a lot more cool toned and stark as opposed to summer where everything is still very intensely lit, but warmer. So see it as when you walk into a doctor's office, they usually have like super cool lighting, like stark lighting. Bronzer will look stark on the face in that type of lighting. So any type of complexion products you use, you wanna make sure you blend it in really nicely and seamlessly and not add too much because it's gonna look too stark. Now, of course, you're on my channel. I love Stark. I love the Stark family. I love Stark face. So I love Tony Stark, so I don't care. But you just wanna keep that in the back of your mind. So I'm bronzing as I always would, but I'm just making sure that I really blend in those edges so there's no harshness going on. For blush, same story. And then for highlighter, I'm using my usual Flesh Boost, but mixing it with a more golden highlighter. This one is by Topshop too. This is called Glow Powder Highlighter in Sunbeam. And this just glazed over top of that Flesh one is just, oh, it's like a winter dream. And then same goes for the forehead. I like adding that tiny bit of glow to look more healthy, a little bit on the chin, and of course we're gonna highlight the nose. For lips, I like going for a defined glossy nude lip, but this is totally up to you. I suggest getting it glossy, but with the things I might be doing after this video, I don't know if that's so smart. So first I'm lining the top lip to give me more structure. Then lipstick. And then for an ultra shiny gloss, I'm using this one by Kylie. This is in the color, oh, you fancy. And the last and final step is to seal the deal with a setting spray. And my favorite lately is the Skindinavia primer spray. This is called a primer spray, but it works beautifully as a setting spray. So spritz your face, then I'm gonna adjust my hair and outfit a little bit and I'll be right back. All right, so I zhuzhed up my hair a little bit, and that completes the, what I think, very winter appropriate glam look. These are the essential steps that I take to make sure that my face survives the winter. I'm guessing that you need actual proof that this will last throughout any extreme winter situation. You want proof, you get proof. Time for Winter Wonderland.
Hi, Nikki. I'm your ski teacher for today. So have you been skiing before?
No.
Okay, this is how we put on the skis. So first your toes, then your heels. I'm gonna teach you how to break. Make a little pizza slice, that's how we called it. Just press your heels out of each other. Lean a bit forward, and this is the way how to break. Shall we give it a try?
Already?
Already, let's go. You might follow me.
How do you?
Just walk like this.
Wait, I'm still in the pizza.
Now we're gonna walk all the way up. Is that fine?
Sure, Dawn. Amazing plan, Dawn.
Just lean forward, smile, and look all the way. Like that, exactly. Keep standing straight. You're doing great. Nice.
How do you stop? Okay, so the thing is, you expect cold, right? It's not cold. It's like this mix of like I'm sweating my ass off with I'm freezing to death. Also, I wouldn't recommend wearing lip gloss in these conditions. They might keep your lips very moisturized. But no. Oh, are we there? Oh, that was faster. Oh, we're not there.
Yes. Keep leaning with your shin, Nikki. That's it, that's it. Try to make the pizza slice a bit bigger, then your skis will break. Don't break with your hands, just with your feet. That's it.
Sliding into the DMs like,
Okay, Nikki, I'm gonna teach you how to take the lift. You just grab it with both hands, put it between your legs, but don't sit on it, okay? And after that, you will go up like this.
Oh my God.
That's it, between your legs, but don't sit on it.
No!
Let's go, Nikki.
Oh my God, hold on.
Keep the pizza slice very big.
I'm trying.
Right shoulder.
Ah! Woo! Woo! This is what it feels like when you have a very successful YouTube channel and then you look at your social blade and everything's gone to shit. All right, Dawn, be brutally honest.
I think you did great. You gotta stand up a bit more, and then you're ready to go to Austria or Switzerland. So.
You know where I'm going to now? To warm up with hot cocoa. Thank you, Dawn.
I guess a show goes.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Bye.
Have fun. Yes. Bye, Nikki.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so for today's Dutch word of the day, we are in Winter Wonder Week. This is our first day, so I wanted today to have a theme of snow. So today's Dutch word of the day is for snowball. Here we go. Sneeuwbal. 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 Just keep skiing and skiing and skiing, skiing. All I gotta do, keep on skiing. All right, so we're back inside and ready to warm up. And I think now is a great time to touch up a little. I mean, I've been in the snow. I've had a snowball in my face. Let's check up on this face. This is my first time actually seeing my face after all of that. Oh! That's not bad at all. Okay, so when I look at my face, I see that my forehead is a little oilier. How do my lips still look that good? It looks like I never did anything. What's happening? Just a little bit of powder on the forehead, on the T-zone. Dang, that still looks good. Okay, so I'm applying a little bit of gloss. Oh, yummy. I think my hair suffered the most. Volume, we don't know her. Body, who? And I think now is the great time to sit back, relax, and enjoy a hot cocoa. Delicious.
Alrighty, I am back in the studio, and now let's take a very close-up look to what my face looks like after an entire day in Winter Wonderland. Okay, so when I look at my face, I feel like the eyes are still super intact. Like there's no wateriness going on, the lashes are in place, the crease might have faded a little tiny bit. The brows are in place, the cheeks are still in place, some foundation has worn off here because of the clothing, but other than that, all you see is that it got a little bit more oily and that it might not look as fresh anymore. But honestly, I love how it still looks. And that shows you that with all these techniques, your makeup can survive winter. And that, guys, answers the first question of Winter Wonder Week for this brand new video. Can my makeup survive a brutal winter? The answer obviously is yes. And I think, you know, being totally honest, I feel like the summer is a tougher challenge to keep your makeup on because then there's sweat and then there's oils. And right now there was sweat too, but I feel like that sweat quickly got breezed down by coldness. So it's like, oh, sweaty, oh, you're cold now. Oh, sweaty, cold now. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. For the shout outs of Dutch word of the day for today's video, this is a pre-recorded video, so here is the video response that won. Now, of course, if you want to be featured in my next video for Dutch word of the day, all you have to do is leave a comment down below, including the Dutch word of the day into your comment. Today is sneeuwbal. And if you want to be featured with your video shout out in my next video, video, then all you have to do is post a video on Instagram where you use the Dutch word of the day, sneeuwbal, under hashtag Dutch word of the day. I'm gonna thank you so much for watching today's first Winter Wonder Week video. Now, if you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you did because we put so much love and effort and a lot of muscle training into it, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Welcome to Winter Wonder Week, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.